I was big into Barbies, and I had the dolls. I had several little trunks full of them, but my favorite Barbie thing was this computer game. My stepsisters had it, a couple girlfriends of mine had it. I don't think I had a Windows PC. Maybe it was for Mac too, I don't remember. It was called Barbie's Magic Hairstyler. And it was all about styling a Barbie on a digital interface for a night out, which was like mind-blowing technology in the 90s. And you could grow her hair, you could choose her makeup, and you were getting her ready for all these different scenarios. Before The Sims, before Instagram, before Facetune, before makeup YouTube, there was Barbie's Magic Hairstyler. So that's where I learned the basics of glam. Greta, specifically, is one of the leading architects of what modern femininity is on screen, from her acting performances to her films. She's never missed, and she kind of introduced this complex female character, this imperfect anti-hero idea of what a woman can inhabit on screen that is now almost so familiar, and it's the center of every prestige television show that comes out. But Greta was up to this like 20 years ago in the indie world, and it's since gone mainstream. But like, Greta really is that girl. Like, the things that we sit down and expect to see when we're checking our little boxes for the Twitter and the think pieces about, is this a good portrayal? Like, Greta is a part of that, foundational. So it seemed that she would be the perfect leader of this ship. I'm such a fan of hers going back. It's insane. The fact that we have multiple Barbies, and that we are also different from each other, both superficially and in our essences, that's what makes the film modern, and that's what makes the film current, and it allows that Barbie crown to be shared with a wider swath of actresses for hire who probably never in a million years, some of us, thought that they would be cast in a Barbie movie. My first kind of meeting about the film was with Jacqueline Duran, the legendary, iconic, groundbreaking costume designer, and she told me that Barbie Hari, my Barbie, was unofficially Fashion Barbie. They knew that I worked a lot in the fashion world, and they wanted to use that and work with that. And so my looks are super fun and distinctive, and maybe not always what you would expect from a typical Barbie. And they're very over the top. And, I have this beautiful hair, designed by Ivana. So I was thinking, okay, whose Barbie is, who owns the Barbie who is always just perfectly done, taking it to the next level? No other Barbies have that look. And I decided that the person who owned my Barbie was not a child at all. It's like a 38-year-old gay guy who lives alone in the West Village, who has 4 friends and invites them all over at a salon every week on Friday nights. And every night, every one of those Friday nights, he brings me out in my new outfit to share with his 4 friends. And I just sit there perfect in my box for the rest of the week. You know what? Okay, so Ken Ryan is played by the Ryan Gosling. And the main thing I have to say about Ryan is that he is maybe the most surprising, exciting screen performer I've ever worked with. And I've worked with some really great ones. And I learned so much as an actor just watching him when the red light goes on and the camera is there. Not just for his coverage, but for every angle. He does it slightly differently every time, while always hitting his marks. And he is so freaking funny. The Ken laugh that he does, I'm not even gonna spoil it or try to do it for you. When you hear the way his Ken laughs, it's gonna be iconic. Like, he cracks me up. He's a goofball. He arrives in the room, he listens. He's funny. He's so funny. And he also looks like that. That's really cool.